Hello everyone, today I'll be showing you how to make my favorite childhood snack. Seasoned with bold flavors, very cheesy, very crunchy, 100% real cheese. When I think of these, I think back to my favorite childhood snack, the Cheez-It. Yet the Cheez-Its I'll be showing you today is a healthier version than the processed ones you could get from your local markets or corner stores. Today I will show you the steps in making fresh, homemade, healthy version of a popular snack known as the Cheez-It, and show you that just because it's healthier does not mean it loses its flavor. So to begin, I need to get my ingredients ready and my materials ready. The materials you'll need is a large to medium sized bowl like this. This looks about good. A stand mixer, my bad. And then you'll need your measuring tools, 1/4 cup to 1 cup for the ingredients. And you will also need a baking tray, parchment paper, aluminum foil, a pizza cutter, yeah I know, and some other stuff that we'll talk about down the line. The ingredients you'll need are sharp cheddar cheese, of course, and I add a little bit of Mexican style cheese, but that's up to you, as well as whole wheat flour that I tend to use. You can use all bleach white flour, but I think whole wheat is a little healthier, but it's up to you. Is your recipe or is your food if you want. And then some butter and some salt. I tend to use pink Himalayan salt, but you can use iodine salt or whatever seasons you want now or later down the line in the process or the recipe. I already have like portions of it prepared for you, but we can start and show you examples. So to start, I would normally get the cheese. I have a scale. You need 8 ounces of sharp cheddar cheese. I would normally open the scale, and then in my hand is like the bowl I use. So I would make this into a bowl, sit it on the scale, zero it out, so that when I pick the cheese up, it's easier to carry. It would look like this, but I already have the cheese ready in the bowl, but that's how it would look. And it's easy to do to convert it from ounces to cups. You can just do it right on your phone. It's easy. Then you would get your 1/4 cup of butter that I already have in there, as well as a couple pinches of salt, like 1 to 2 pinches of salt, because cheese is already salty, so it's just to bring out the flavors. And lastly, you would just get your flour, which is 1 cup. Once you have all that combined in your medium-sized bowl, I will show you a closer look. You would then need to use the stand mixer, which is right here, but I already have this done for you. Stand mixer. I would normally start with an increment of speed of 1 and then increase as I go to 2, then back to 1 to make sure all of it is done. That process is done for you, and I will show you how it looks. The process is the cheese and flour and butter will look crumbly and pebbly like it should, and you're like, how is this going to form into a ball? Yes, it will. So what you do is grab a little portion, you would add small increments of water to like make it into a ball, and as you do that, it will slowly work out its way. It's time consuming, but it's the fun part to me, so it's up to you. You do that, but I already had, and then after you were done, you would wrap it in aluminum foil and put it in the fridge for an hour or more. I already have some prepared besides this, so let's get the one out the fridge. Out the fridge, it will look like this. I already have it prepared for you guys. It will just look like a ball, like this. And then I will roll it out. This is where you would get your cutting board, your parchment paper, your pizza cutter, and all that. So let's get that. Next, you would have this. You would have your stuff flattened out, already rolled. You would use your pizza cutter to cut up and down, and then left and right. So I already have it rolled out, and then I already have this step already done for you. I already have it rolled out. I have it cut up and down, and I have it cut it left to right. The only thing that we have to do now is take them out and put them on the tray that I already have half filled done for you. So the tray that I already have kind of done, ready, lined up with parchment paper is right here. They don't have to, as you see, they're not uniform. They don't have to be. It's just as long as the thickness is leveled, which it should be, then you should be fine. Because the size doesn't matter, the thickness does. Because if the thickness is different, then it won't be able to cook properly. But since they're all rolled out the same time, they're going to have the same thickness. So I would just, I don't know, pick one up. You see, this is a giant one compared to this little one. But as long as the same thickness, it should be fine. You would do this, get a toothpick, and then you would stick it right in the middle where it goes right through. Sometimes when you bake them, the holes right here, they end up combining back together because the cheese melts and all that. But I normally just do this for aesthetic, and you start lining your pan with them. I'm just going to finish the pan that I already started for you guys. And as you do this little circles Remember, size doesn't matter. As long as you do them squares, rectangles. I mean, if you want to do triangles, you can. It's up to you. To each his own. You just put paper, toothpicks in them, and then you line them up in the tray. And I'm just going to finish up the tray. So the dough or the recipe I showed you guys would normally make 4 batches or 4 full trays of Cheez-Its. So that's a lot. And these Cheez-Its you normally can store from about a week to 2 weeks if you like wrap them up in a Ziploc bag. And the dough you can save for a week before it goes bad of you preparing it. So that's a good thing. And then I'm going to line the tray up. I'm almost done with the tray. As I said before, you have the oven on 375. And then when I put these in, you put these in for 15 to 17 minutes, depending on the crunchiness. 15 is crunchy, but not too crunchy. 17, they're a little crunchier. I normally do mine always to 17 because I like crunchy stuff, but that's up to you. I did line them. Okay. Our pan is done. I'm about to put these in the oven. Be right back. Just imagine 15-20 minutes pass. They're done. This is basically what they'll look like. Yummy. The steps of making these Cheez-Its were first, gathering the materials. Then, gathering the ingredients. Third, the step-by-steps that I actually showed you. We learned how to make delicious and healthy Cheez-Its. It's from scratch by using about 7 ingredients with 15 easy steps. I hope this demonstration will encourage you to make this simple but delicious healthy snack for you and your family. Thank you, everyone. I hope you enjoy it. Bye-bye.